Okay, we have a couple of proclamations and a couple presentations tonight. And we're going to go ahead and start with our Historic Preservation Week in Dunedin proclamation. And for that, turn to Commissioner Barnette.
Yes, is Vinnie Luisi here? Can just come forward, please? Just come up to the mic.
Susan.
And Susan, Littlejohn. Thank you very much. Let me read this to you and present this, and then let you both say a few words.
Thank you.
Welcome tonight. Indeed, it is my pleasure to present on behalf of the Office of the Mayor a proclamation in recognition of Historical Preservation Week in Dunedin. Whereas the Dunedin Historical Museum, in conjunction with the City of Dunedin, aids in preserving its repository of historical buildings within the community of Dunedin, and whereas the preservation of historical buildings and homes in our city is vital to the history of Dunedin, and whereas the historical structures provide the opportunity for many to enjoy a glimpse into our past, while also setting an example of their endurance through time for generations to come, and whereas to celebrate Historic Preservation Week in Dunedin, the Dunedin Historical Museum will be presenting its 7th biennial tour of historic homes, planned for patrons tour on March 18th, 5:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m., for those who are taking copious notes, and the tour of homes on March 19th, 2011, from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. Now, therefore, I, Ron Barnette, on behalf of Dave Eggers, by virtue of the authority vested in him as mayor of the city of Dunedin, Florida, and on behalf of the entire city commission, do hereby recognize March 14th and through March 20th as Historical Preservation Week in Dunedin, and encourage all citizens to enjoy the celebration of Homes Through the Ages, sponsored by the Dunedin Historical Museum, on Friday, March 18th and Saturday, March 19th, 2011. In witness thereof, I have, that's what he reads when he signs it. I'm through. Congratulations, and please come forward and let me present this to you. Thank you very, very much. Yeah, thank you.
It's so nice to be back up here. I've been out a little bit a while, so it's nice to see everybody individually. So that's a thrill for me in the first place to see all of you. And the second is that all of you, I know how important you all feel Dunedin is, and part of being in Dunedin is its history, which includes the homes that are in Dunedin. These homes that many of them we've tried to save, I won't go into all of them, but we are one of the few cities that have quite a few homes on the National Register in the United States. The last one to do also had to do with the city of Dunedin and with the Historical Society, which is included in Weaver Park, which is soon to be dedicated again, which is the Blatchley House. Dr. Blatchley, Willis Blatchley, well-known naturalist. His home is now on the register, and that was done through the city of Dunedin with the help with the Historical Museum. We are here to try to maintain our history through its people, through its buildings, and we're very pleased to have this proclamation to make it aware that individuals know that history is not only people, it's history in time, places, and buildings. And I want to thank you. Susan wants to say something.
Thank you, Vinnie.
Hi, Susan.
Well, hi there. How's everybody? Just want to promote the tickets for the sale of the historic tour. There will be $20 on the day of the tour on Saturday, open to the general public. Those can be picked up at the museum, at the library, Chamber of Commerce, Enchanted Branch, downtown in Dunedin. Your ticket is a booklet. All the history of the houses and the buildings that will be on the tour are in here. There's also a patrons party the night before, which will be held at Basil del Sol. We will have the trolley cars as we have had in the past. We'll have narrators. We'll have an interesting tour that evening as well. And we will also have Weaver Park available for parking. So that'll be an excellent tour. That is a different price ticket. That's $85 for two, $50 for one. Saturday's tickets for all day are $20. If you buy the ticket for the evening, you can also go on Saturday. Lucky break. This one I do feel is one of the best tours we've ever had. So keep that in mind. We'd like for you to come. We need volunteers for docents, anybody who would like to help us out. I think some of you have already signed up. We appreciate that, and we always appreciate any of you that come and volunteer for us. And we also need a few characters for our walking tour. So keep that in mind sometime if somebody would like to act out on one of our historic walking tours.
That's dangerous.
Yeah, that's
We're
dangerous.
always so bashful, though.
I know. Oh, yes, some of you are really bashful, but we do appreciate it, and thank you so
Thank you
much.
both.
Okay?
Thank you.
Thank you. I just again wanted to thank Vince Skizzy. He really did help, along with a lot of the staff, to get the Blatchley House on the National Register. It is very hard to get homes on the National Register with the restrictions and rules, and you all should be very proud that we have another home in Dunedin that's on that to protect it. Again, thank you very much, and thanks for all your help.
Vinnie, thanks for taking care of us, making sure that we do the right thing.